Hi guys. Okay, this must be about the 40th time that I've tried to film this now, so I am not stopping the camera. We are in 2020. My voice keeps fucking off. I'm really sorry if it goes really husky and just yeah. So I need to talk to you about the astrological transits that are happening this month because they are massive. So first of all, we're going to have a full moon eclipse in Cancer on the 10th. So that is going to highlight energies to do with family and home. One of the more devastating things that we have had our attention drawn to is the fires in Australia. I can't even imagine what those guys are going through right now. I am sending all my fucking love and energy out to them because I can't even fathom the devastation that they are experiencing right now. But it's not the first time. This has been happening here, there and everywhere, but this year primarily is all to do with a conscious revolution. Okay, so towards the end of last year we started to notice that people were becoming less and less tolerant of political bullshit. They were like, this system doesn't work anymore, this is bollocks, it keeps leading to the same results, is there something we could do, is there change? And then it just doesn't happen. So unfortunately events like this happen to draw our attention heavily to how ignorant we have all been on a mass scale for a long period of time, to allow it to get to the state that it has now. And Australia are paying for that. And it's awful. But not to dwell on that. We have the power to make this change, and with heavy Capricorn energy this year, 6 planets moving into Capricorn, all going retrograde in June, and then Mars is going to move into Aries for 6 months, which is also a very rare thing to experience. But initially we're starting off with Saturn and Pluto both in Capricorn, both conjuncting on the 12th, which will highlight the huge imbalance that we've had for years with the masculine and feminine energy. So when you think about feminine energy, it's all to do with compassion, empathy, home, family, just living at one with the energies that we have around us, the people that we have around us, and our fucking environment, our home, our planet. The masculine energy that we've had for a long time that's got us to the stage technologically that we have is fine, but massively outweighed now and just stale, stagnant, boring, and we've all had enough. Let's just admit for a moment that we've all had enough. The masculine energy is all about money, power, sex, greed, materialism. See, I can't fucking talk. Like, I'm concentrating so hard on being able to talk that I am not allowing myself to talk, which is just fucking stupid. But yeah, so this huge imbalance has been happening. Capricorn energy is coming in to rip out everything from underneath us of what we've believed for so long that is no longer relevant and no longer what we feel we need to be taking forward. Our perspectives are changing. The way that we want to live our life is changing. The things that we are asking the universe for is changing. It's no longer to do with this vapid, shallow existence that we've all been witnessing for the past, like, I'd say about the past like 10 years. The evolution of the internet, social media and things like YouTube and stuff, they are so warped in our existence. Like, none of it is real, people. Capricorn is coming in to teach us that even though we're living in a society right now of instant gratification, false realities, people projecting an image of themselves that doesn't exist, people projecting a lifestyle image of themselves that also doesn't exist, monetary needs not actually being as significant as just being okay, our mental state being okay. We are in an epidemic of anxiety and depression, and we have been led there because of technology, because of our lack of understanding, because of our belief that everything that we are reading and viewing online is the truth, then leading to huge depression and anxiety when these things don't exist, which then leads to huge pharmaceutical gain financially. Again, massive masculine, feminine imbalance, and we are about to begin a revolution into bringing up the feminine energy and rebalancing the whole thing. What means the most to us with our home, our families, our identities, and our soul purpose, and the reason why we're here. Because right now, let's be fucking honest, we're fucking it up. Big time. And so many people are burying their head in the sand because they're like, if I buy myself beautiful things, if I dress in a certain way, says she wearing a full face of makeup and a fake wig, but you get the gist. I'm pretty fucking real anyway. I'm quite happy to show myself with no makeup. But surgery, like things like surgery, things like porn, things like makeup. How many makeup artists exist now? Why do you think they fucking exist? Because it's fake. It's all fake. Look at me. I paint myself to make sure that people don't realise what I'm feeling on the inside. And people are just going to have to be more authentic with themselves. You will start to see that authenticity will start to outweigh the false reality. People won't tolerate it anymore. They won't want to follow these accounts. They won't want to hear this kind of bullshit. And all right, people bury their head in the sand with negativity, and people like me plastering the Amazon, like, and Australia and everything. Like, I'm quite happy to use my platform as a tool to raise awareness on the things that really fucking matter, because without our planet, we have nothing. So unless we start to change our perspective, unless we start to change our diet, unless we start to change our expectations of reality and actually start to switch these fucking things off, screens everywhere, and I know you're watching me on a screen right now, the irony, but screens everywhere projecting bullshit that keep you in this fantasy land of things that don't exist and never fucking will exist without hard work. And let's talk about hard work for a second. I talk about this all the time, and I'm not like one of these people where I was like, you need to work yourself to death. Like, no, anything that is good in life involves dedication, passion, and hard work. We are living in a society right now of instant gratification with minimal effort, and it's just not working. We need to make sure that we are not telling ourselves that this is a societal norm. We actually have to put in the effort that our ancestors understood that we had to do. We had to respect our environment. We had to respect our elders. We had to respect each other in order to create a well-rounded, balanced lifestyle. We've lost sight of that massively. And this conjunction will start what the astrologers are calling a portal. We've got one portal in January and one in December where Saturn and Jupiter also meet up. Yeah, the transits are insane this year. Like, it's not going to be easy unless you are aware that it's not going to be easy, and then it's going to be easy. It's going to be really weird. It's going to work out that way. Like, the people that are just going to live there like la 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 la, pretending that everything, like, your mental state is going to deteriorate rapidly because you are lying to yourself and to others, and no one is going to want to be around somebody that keeps giving off this false projection, because no one else around them is going to know where they stand. It will no longer be a financial gain as a priority. It will be a happiness and a stability and a gratitude gain. People will want to live in a society where people respect each other again and our environment. And people will want to make sure that the society that we're living in is living on a balanced level. So the things that we give out are the things that we get in return. Because at the moment we are taking on an exponential level from everything and everyone, whether it's energy, whether it's money, whether it's fucking groceries and stuff. Like, just everything is on such a huge scale. It's so unnecessary, and the richer are getting richer and the poorer are getting poorer. And unless the poor, which outweighs the rich, start to mouth off and gob off, which is like Capricorn energy, that's why I'm here gobbing off at you guys. So unless we start to speak out, and unless we start to express the fact that we are no longer going to tolerate this, we're no longer going to be lied to, we're no longer going to sit in a box where we're told that that's what we're capable of and that's where we will stay for the rest of our lives. It's bollocks. We have this whole bubble of fear around us that we're so scared of leaving in order to just get out of your comfort zone slightly. People are just such a, you can't do this and you can't do that, you can't possibly achieve that, like, look at you, you're not this and you're not that, and you can't do this and you can't do, it's all bollocks. The schools are failing, the financial systems are failing, the fucking planet is crying. everything has started to collapse in order to rebuild with this feminine energy where we respect ourselves and each other. This is what it's going to start doing. I've got like a whole list of fucking things here that I've like written down because I'm so like, about this whole fucking thing. But it's all about taking a stand, making an impact. Where do you feel like you fit in this whole fucking existence? Where do you fit in? What is your place? And why do you do what you do? That's going to be the key. I had a little bit of an existential crisis recently where I asked myself the same thing, like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why? And it's because I want you guys to understand that it's so easy and that the universe can be worked with in pure harmony if you just understand who we are as individuals and how our individual existence has an impact on the rest of the fucking world. Like, I know it sounds stupid to most people, most uneducated and unawake people, but if you're ready to wake up and you're ready to fight for what we fucking have, because we can have anything we fucking want as long as it's not materialistic gain. We have to, fair enough, some people want to have materialistic gain, but does it affect you mentally? Does it make you happy? These are fundamental questions that you need to start asking yourself. Why am I doing it? Does it make me happy? Is it going to suit me long term? And does it have a negative impact on the people that I'm coming into contact with? These are all the kinds of questions you're going to start asking yourself. These are all the questions that I'm starting to ask myself. We just need to make a plan. If we're going to change one baby step at a time. Any change is a good change. Don't punish yourself for failing. Keep jumping over those hurdles. Keep working at it, and it will become easier, and you will start to see a change in your direct environment and globally. I'm sorry if this was a bit of a rant. I needed to make sure you guys understood the significance of this transit. No one's ever seen it before. No one living today has ever fucking seen this. It's not happened in 500 years. If we are fucking due at any point of revolution, it's fucking now. So who's in, motherfuckers? Because I'm excited to see what happens. Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in again. Try and get an extra week because it makes you feel amazing. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Be grateful. Make a list. Make a plan. Make sure you implement it before June. Basically, because shit's going to hit the fan in June. But we'll talk about that another time.